All right, I was raised in all-Italian neighborhood on Oakley and Polk. There were no other people but Italians. A lot of the immigrants came from Italy, and that's where we stayed. I was 15 when my family moved to Oak Park. And then we stayed in Oak Park till I got married. We wanted to buy a house. And we looked around and we thought, it's got to be near transportation. My husband worked downtown, so it's near the Burlington. That's the reason we bought the house, because it was a transportation, a nice neighborhood, it looked nice, so we decided to buy the house there. Also, my mother was a widow and she was living alone, so I wanted to buy a 2-flat so that she could have the apartment upstairs, so she wouldn't be all by herself. So that's what we did. And I've been in Cicero 57 years. Yeah, 57 years. My achievements? Raising 3 wonderful children and having a very happy life. I'm very happy. I took advantage of a lot of the things that Cicero gives. When my children were little, they went to Tiny Tots. That's preschool before kindergarten in Cicero. Then in the summer, we went for crafts at the Park District. And when the kids got older, they went to the Manor Pool. They took their bikes and their towels and they went to the pool. My son was in Little League. We took advantage of everything Cicero gave. Now that I'm a senior, I take advantage of everything they give again. Everything. I have my grass cut. The snow is taken away. The senior services, I've used them. The grant, I have used them. I'm very happy here. I've been here a long time and I tend to stay here. I love the most all the services we get and all the trips we go on. And I go on everything I can. I don't stay home. So I go on all the trips and I love Cicero. I've been here for a lot of time, and why move? I don't understand why people move. I don't know why. I'm a widow, so I don't cut the grass and I don't shovel the snow. So I take advantage of those. The services, I call service. When something breaks in my house, I call and they come right out. I also use the money every year that we get to make sure your house stays in good shape. I use the grant. I use everything. I take advantage of everything that's offered. Tuesday I go to Bible study. Wednesday I go bingo in Stickney. Thursday I play poker with some men and women. We play poker. Friday I go to my club and poker. So I'm never home except Monday. And that's when I make my doctor's and dentist appointment, if I could get in then. And Sunday I go to church, and my sister-in-law comes over and we play cards. So I can't say I'm ever home very much, and I'm not lonely, so I keep myself very active.
And what about here? Do you come and visit us here at the center?
Oh yeah, of course I do. We used to play bunco.
Bunco, yeah.
But I don't like bunco. It's not the way bunco should be played. Bunco should be played, you change tables, and the people don't like to do that. They don't want to move. So instead of playing bunco, I play poker. In fact, I like poker the best of any game. I don't even like bingo, but I play it. Today I'll go to bingo in the park. Even though I go for the camaraderie, to be honest, for the friends. You know, there's like 7 of us that all hang out with the seniors of Cicero. We go to everything together, so we enjoy each other's company. We have fun. Yeah, I got 3 children. They all went to the Cicero schools. My oldest son, we went to Morton High School, Morton College, and then on to university. My oldest son is a carpenter. He went to carpenter school for 6 years, and so he's a carpenter. And my oldest daughter is a speech pathologist with brain injuries, so she had to get a graduate degree. My youngest daughter is a graphic designer. They all work, and so they were all good kids. I was very, very blessed to have such wonderful children, really. I have 5 grandchildren and 5 great-grandchildren. I just had 2 new ones, yeah. My son moved to Florida Him and his wife, they live in Fort Myers. So he's coming in next week, and he just texted me, "Ma, I got a friend that's got a boat in Michigan. You want to go on the boat ride?" I said, "Sure." My kids are nice to me. I mean, my son, I just got a text. My son bought a ticket for me to go visit him in November. I mean, they're nice to me. They call. I'm really blessed. You know, sometimes your kids ignore you, but mine don't. My daughter one lives in Naperville. The other one lives in Brookfield. So I get to see them too. Yeah.
That's not too
They
bad.
call all the time. They call, every day practically they'll call. When no, I live by myself, so I told my kids, you better call me, because what happens if I'm dead and nobody knows? Ma, they'll find
That's a
you.
good point.
So they do call, or I call them too. It's not that, it's a one-way. I call my kids, I call them, and they're good. I'm very blessed. I'm very lucky to have good kids. Really blessed. Do not stay home. Do not stay home. Go out. Look for things to do. When I became a senior, I knew there was things to do in Cicero, so I made sure I did them. There's too many people that just stay home and feel sorry for themselves because they got older. Don't do that. Go and enjoy your life. Have fun. Go out. It doesn't hurt you to go out. It hurts to stay home all day. Enjoy your life. Don't take life too serious. Life passes too fast. Enjoy yourself. Go to work, number one. Go to school, get an education, and go to work. Too many people don't work. I worked till I was 73. So, I worked a long time. Does that sound terrible? Tell them to get an education and go to work. Don't sit around and do nothing. That's the only thing, that's what I taught my kids. They had to work. They worked when they were in high school. They worked for summer. Everybody had a summer job. In fact, my son was a lifeguard over at Manor Pool. Yeah, so everybody has to, that's my biggest thing about the young people that don't work. They complain. There's jobs out there. You could be a busboy. You could be a waitress. You could work at Penny's or Walgreens or Walmart or, It's not a fancy-dancy job, but it's a job. That's what I should tell people when they're young. Go to school and get a job. That's life. What else are you supposed to do? Get an education. It's something you like to do. Like my son liked to do things, and now he was a carpenter. My oldest younger daughter, she's a graphic designer, and she was always an artist. She went to art schools downtown. My oldest daughter always liked to help people, always, and so she was a speech pathologist with brain injuries. She helped people that had strokes and people that had difficulties, and you just have to do what you like, but do it. I like being retired. I have a girlfriend that's 82 years old. She still works. She can't stand staying home. She has to keep busy. I keep busy by doing things in Cicero. That's how I keep busy. Today I'm going to go play bingo in the park. I could stay home and just lay around, and that's, no. Oh, I would say thank you to Larry. I've known Larry for many, many, many years. Since 57 years, I've known Larry before, Thank you, Larry, for doing this for us. All my friends that do not live in Cicero are very envious. They really, really are envious. They envy. They really do. They love it. And I rub it in too.